Begin the current and final daf in Mesechtas Moed Katan Daf Chavtes. We begin on the bottom line of Chavtes Mabez, where the Gemara concludes with these ideas of mourning, of passing on, how difficult it is for the soul to leave the body, and regarding different phrases one should say when one is taking leave from someone who's alive and someone who is not alive. So we begin the current daf Chavtes Mabez, the bottom line on the Yomid. So continue with this theme about the pain of death that we have in the previous daf. It actually depends on the person. As we said, tzaddikim, it's like taking a hair out of milk. It's not a big deal for them to pass on, just taking off a jacket and then moving on. But Ram Chanin, he says, Kashi tzis neshama leguf. It's so difficult for the soul to leave the body, as it continues up with Chavtes Amud Aleph, kitzi poiri, which means like a rope that has knots on it, befi haveshed, in the opening of the hole, which it's very difficult to pull it out from the mast because those ropes with the knots are so tight. That's how hard it is for the soul to leave the body, because it's so connected with its identity with the body. He says, similarly, he says, it's keptire, that it's like these cords which you tie two boats together. Befi veshet, again, in opening the hole, it's very tight, those ropes to keep those boats. That's how hard it is for the soul to leave the body. Now, V'amar B'levi Bar Chayose says, Haniftem Emes, someone that's taking leave from someone who has died. You don't tell him lech lishalom, go to peace, and lech bishalom, rather go in peace. And this is how the Masechtas Brachas also ends with this theme. So to haniftem menachai, someone who's taking leave from someone who's alive, lo he should not tell him lech bishalom, go in peace, and lech lishalom, rather go to peace, as the Gemara explains. Haniftem menachai, someone takes leave from a dead person, lo lech lishalom, shouldn't tell him go to peace, and lech bishalom, rather go in peace. Shemay says the passing gracious. It says, "Va'atu you have ram tovel avesecha bishlam." You're going to come to your fathers, meaning you're going to die in peace. So you say for a dead person bishalom. Whereas aniftim nachai, someone's taking leave from a living person. Lo yemalei lech bishlam. Don't tell him go in peace. Lech lisham, go to peace. Sorry, David Shalom Alav Shalom, because we find David who said to his son Avshalom in Shmuel Beis, lech bishlam, go in peace. And halach v'nitl, he went and he was hung. Yisro Shalom Moshe, but Yisro said to Moshe being the passing in Shemais, lech lisham, go to peace. Halach v'tzleich, he went and he was successful. I think we said in Brachas also the same idea, that le means towards, which means there's still a journey. So a living person say lech l'shalem, that you're still creating, that towards that. But be is in, it's already there. So a dead person, you don't want to tell him le, because that means say he hasn't completed his journey yet and he still has to go through Gehenna or whatever. Say bishalem, a living person, you don't want to say bishalem, because that means that they're already ended. Rather you say lech l'shalem. Now the Gemara concludes, V'amar Levi, another teach, whoever goes out from a shul to the Beis HaMedrash, from the Beis HaMedrash, and from the Beis HaMedrash goes to the shul, he merits and he accepts and he receives the divine presence. Like it says the pasuk in Tehillim. So Yelchu, they go Michayil El Chayil, from multitude to multitude, meaning they go from the Beis HaMedrash to the Beis HaKnesses, from the Beis HaKnesses to another Beis HaMedrash. Yada, they will be seen to God and Tzion, which the Keil Elyon will merit them to have this thing, to merit the Pnei, to receive the Pnei Hashchina. That means going from Beis Medrash to Shul and from Shul to Beis Medrash. Additionally, in that same pasuk, Amar Rav Chir Bar Ashi Amar Rav, it says Talmidei Chachamim, Talmudic scholars, Ein Lehem Menucha. They don't have any resting. Even in the next world. Like it says in the pasuk, Yelchu Michayil Echol. They go from multitude to multitude, from night to night. Yirel Kibitzin, they will be seen by God. And Tzion means to say that they never finish in their inspiration, in their growth. They continue to grow, and they're always growing from one to the next level. Hadnalach Be'el Megalchim. Shall return to you third parak in the Masechtas Moed Katan Daf Be'el Megalchim, which spoke about the laws of Chol Moed and also that of Havelis. We're sleeping on the Masechtas Moed Katan, and we've concluded Masechtas Moed Katan, which the minor holiday refers to that of Chol HaMoed.